Hey bros, tudo tranquilo com vocês? Eu espero que sim. Aqui quem fala com vocês é o lendário Zefish. E galera, vamos lá, vamos ver aqui 30 minutos de Fable. Vamos sem mais delongas, vamos colocar aqui pra ver. Esse jogo que a gente tá esperando pro ano que vem, muito, mas muito mesmo. Então, vamos lá. Legendas ativas. Ok, deixa rolando. Bora que bora. Aqui embaixo tem
Fable
QR
is a
Code.
beautiful
Ajuda a
open-world
gente.
action RPG, packed with drama, jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world. But at the heart
Interessante.
of Fable is a game within a game. An endless, interconnected life sim where you'll be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements,
Talvez
and
tem
more.
como pausar, mas não tem não.
And as you do all this, you'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good versus evil. It's what you'll do in Fable when you aren't saving the world, and we call it building an extraordinary life. Let's dive in.
Que da hora. Let's dive in. Let's
Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the 6 regions
Nossa,
in
que
our visually
bonito, cara.
diverse open world. It's characterised by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside.
Cara, que
There are
bonito mesmo.
settlements of different sizes throughout
Vocês
the
não estão
world,
achando, não?
each with their own population, traits and landmarks. Albion is full of variety. We can see one of those settlements up ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town and the largest settlement in Oakshire.
E vai vir dublado, tá? Dubladão. Isso que já é o melhor de tudo. Cara, tá
Silverbrook
realmente.
is all about farming, so it has an almost unhealthy obsession with vegetables, which can be seen in every detail of the environment. It's in how the villagers have decorated their houses, their shops, and their streets. It's even in how they dress their scarecrows.
Da hora.
When I enter a settlement, I quickly run into the beating
Tem
heart
pé de
of
feijão
Albion.
lá atrás, velho.
Its people. There are over 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. Each one
Nossa.
with their own job, home, routine, relationships,
Nossa.
and memory. None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behavior powered by real-time systems.
É
They go
isso,
to
cara.
work, they go to bed, they have hobbies
É
and families.
isso que eu quero de
Sometimes
NPCs hoje em
they
dia.
just want to spend time in the pub. Albion feels alive because its people have lives.
Cara, eu
I've
vou
never
ficar
been to
imerso nesse
Silverbrook.
jogo.
And because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me.
Got a minute? What do you want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me,
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
he won't. And he thought I was weird. That's fair.
Justo. Não tem afinidade, né?
Go.
Acho que você precisa ter afinidade com. Que da hora, velho.
In the story, I'm here investigating if there's a connection between Isabel, the powerful red-cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook.
Is that a hero? Hey,
I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero called Arden who lives nearby. Maybe they could help me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
someone needs to tell this little brat.
Já gosto de chutar
what's
galinha?
what.
Chutando.
Oh, hero, can you do me a favour and get this bloody kid away from me?
No! I won't let you kill Colin! Hero! You have to stop him!
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs, am I, John?
Oh,
Ah, o porco fala.
I'm not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Aí fudeu, viado.
Understand that pig.
Oh, yeah, the novelty wears off after a bit, trust me.
Colin's special! Please. We can eat something else at the Silver Travel Feast. Well done.
People are expecting a hog roast, kid, and I've been
Cara,
preparing
o
Colin.
mais interessante que eu tô achando é que você vai criar o seu personagem e ele fala
But I've
ainda.
only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got potential, hero. Don't let me end up on a spit. Please.
Well, This certainly
Eita.
qualifies as a magical incident. What you're seeing here is not a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game. We have over 2 hours of high-quality, performance-captured cinematics,
Nossa,
just like
que
the ones you've
foda.
seen in our trailers.
Que
But in
foda.
these conversations, you'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you. It's important to note that every choice has a consequence. It's up to me if Colin lives or dies, and I think he should live. I mean, come on, he's a talking pig.
Let the pig live.
Yes!
Thanks, hero. I knew you'd understand. No hard feelings, John.
You don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
I
Cara,
can see his
que
point,
interessante
so
isso,
I'm gonna pay the
velho.
butcher.
Que interessante isso.
What's the pig worth to
Tipo,
you?
como o
cover it.
porco
Oh,
fala,
it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labor.
né, pela
half.
magia, então a gente
We talking
meio que
thousands.
automaticamente a gente tem compaixão, né?
2,000 gold. That seems
É,
pretty
eu
steep.
ia fazer a mesma coisa, eu acho que eu ia comprar o
All
porco.
right, Colin's worth it.
Here. This should cover your expenses.
Fine. Those rumours about Dave's veg better be true. Feast going vegan this year.
Hero! You saved Colin. Mum gave me these, but I think you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you could help me back. The guild sent me. There's been reports of strange things happening around here.
Like what?
Who's in charge around here? And where's Arden, the hero?
Arden doesn't really come around here anymore. You should try the sheriff. His office is nearby.
Cara,
Come
tá
on,
muito
Colin.
bonito o
Let's
game,
go.
velho. Pela arte e tudo mais assim,
I've
saca?
spared Colin's life. I've also gained reputations as virtuous and shrewd. In Fable, every action generates local reputation. You'll eventually be known for the reputations you build, and everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly.
Nice way.
And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just right and wrong. It reflects real life, where morality is multifaceted and subjective.
Eu acho
One
bom
person's
eles
good
terem.
is another person's evil.
Porque eu acho bom eles terem
Even being
adiado mesmo
merciful
esse
will
jogo, cara.
divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
Por quê?
Hello there.
Porque pra mim
You're that hero.
e pra muita gente, assim, ele vai
This
ser
is Jack
realmente
the
melhor do
Beggar.
que GTA,
He's
velho.
a commoner who's
Ele vai
unemployed
ser.
right now,
Simplesmente
which
por
is a
ser
shame.
um
given he's a
RPG
hard-working sort of
dublado
person.
aqui no Brasil já,
On the
velho.
right is how he feels about me. Jack likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might
Então,
feel differently about my choices
Espera aí.
because each has their own moral view on the choices you make. There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to give some gold to Jack because he seems nice and he's a bit down on his luck.
For you. I hope it helps.
Oh, this is going straight in my pocket. Cheers.
He was grateful for that and he felt I was being kind. Let's give him a bit more.
Here. Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off. Thank you.
De nada.
That
Top,
made an
cara.
impact. I've gained a reputation for being kind, and I'm known for it across Silverbrook. Everything you do has a consequence. Let's leave Jack.
So long. You're like a breath of fresh air, you know?
Mete a bica nessa galinha. Tô olhando
I
pra
do
caralho.
like
Tá, tá.
Jack, though. Maybe I should buy him a gift. There are lots of shops with different stock across Albion. Let's go to the general store across
Que
the
isso, cara? Você
street
tá
to
querendo
see what
torar o
they
cara?
have.
Tá sendo muito gentil com o cara.
Every business has NPCs working in them as part of their daily life. Just like Megan here.
Mas como o GTA ele é mais, né, pra galerinha com QI mais fraco e tudo mais, ele obviamente ele vai vender
Doing my
mais.
deal to save Colin gave me
Óbvio.
a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and
Esse
she
jogo eu
thinks
só
I'm
vou ter
savvy
problema.
because of my earlier deal making.
Modificar os
Every
controles.
NPC
Não vai
has
ter mod.
unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Phew. Is it hot around here, or is it just you?
Well, aren't you confident? Between you and me, I've always wanted to swoon.
That went well. Megan thinks I'm charming and flirty, and I've started to build a reputation for it in Silverbrook. Let's ask her out on a date.
Do you want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm looking for?
Deu bom.
Clearly she's interested, but I'm not worthy of her time just yet. She wants to date an entrepreneur who owns their own home and only wears fancy clothes.
Igual a vida real hoje em dia. Igual a vida.
She is ambitious after all.
Aí ó. Olha o jogo imitando a
Alright,
vida.
I'm invested in taking Megan on a date. Let's go.
Mano, tem que
I'll be
esforçar
back, I'm
demais.
sure.
You have a smashing day.
First, I'll need to buy a
Ih,
business to
faltou ele
get a
pegar na porta,
reputation
hein?
as an entrepreneur. In Fable, I can literally buy any business. I could buy that bakery across the street, or around the corner, I could buy one of the stalls.
É igual o primeiro Fable, né? Mas só que não era
But you
qualquer
know
uma.
what? I think I like the pub. The Silver Trough.
Também prefiro um pub. Pô, o cara tá jogando como se
It's
fosse eu,
simple
hein?
to buy a property. Interact with the deed outside the front door to see income, price, and the number of people employed there.
99.
To be honest, I've always wanted to own a pub. So let's buy it.
É mais barato do
Maybe
que
this is the start of my business
aqui
empire.
ainda, tá?
I'm a proud new
Cadê o
pub
dinheiro
owner.
dele?
Now I can set
Sobrou
prices and
29 mil
wages,
pra ele.
and I can manage the staff. Every villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%. Thanks, Susan. The pub's understaffed though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out. And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow. Let's go back to Jack the beggar.
Aí você vai pôr o mendigo pra trabalhar. Caraca, velho, que foda, meu. Cara,
I've
isso
also
é
gained
muito foda.
reputations as an entrepreneur and as rich because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold. Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there.
Hey, you.
Ele vai abrir
Jack
novo
still likes
diálogo.
me for my kindness earlier, but I like that Jack is hardworking,
ele é
so
trabalhador.
I'm going to give him a
Vou
job
dar
in my pub.
Caralho, que
Got a job,
foda,
if you're
meu.
interested.
I can probably do that, yeah.
I can hire anyone,
Abriu
providing
novo
they like me enough
diálogo,
to
né?
accept my job offer. Great. Jack is thankful I've made a positive impact on his life. He's no longer a beggar, and he's now a bartender.
Cara, esse...
Cheers.
Yeah, makes sense. There are so many other people to talk to.
Isso pra mim é
Villagers
uma ótima
react to the
coisa da
reputations
inteligência
you
artificial,
build.
cada IA.
And they remember the things you do to them. Now the pub is fully staffed, and Jack can head off to work. Take your time, Jack.
Vai lá, Jack.
Next, I need some fancy clothes. Let's head to the tailor.
What a
yeah.
cheeky chava.
There are lots of places I can update my look. Tailors, hairdressers,
Boa.
tattooists. And every settlement has different options available.
Será
There
que
are
as
rare
roupas
outfits to
aí são
discover in
legais
the more
mesmo?
dangerous parts of Albion too. There are tons of options to create a unique look for your hero.
Acho que essa gameplay de meia hora vai mostrar mais isso. Acho que não vai mostrar muito
This place
combate
looks
assim, não.
fancy. Let's head inside.
Ó, esse aí eu acho que tem que mudar, velho, essa animação.
This is the tailor, Rihanna.
Fazer pela mina e fazer isso aqui na porta.
So much choice on offer.
We're closing soon.
Mas tá bom, tá bom. A única
Just
coisa
like real
negativa
life.
que eu achei.
Wealth is a divisive topic, and Rhiannon has her own views. In stark contrast to the ambitious Megan, she's very much not a fan of rich entrepreneurs, and she thinks I'm out of touch. Which makes sense, given she's humble. Let's have a look at what she's selling.
Nossa,
Fancy
cara,
clothes,
que isso?
hopefully.
Can I see your stuff?
Don't waste my time.
Rhiannon's jacking up the prices by 80% just for me. Looking closer reveals why. That's just how much she hates me. This
Caramba.
is just one example of where your choices ripple through all the interconnected systems.
Se a pessoa te ver como
And here,
playboy,
I've
vai
got a
aumentar.
character
A
customizer.
gringa é mais
I
caro.
can be at any time to find a wardrobe and
Gringo
change
é
a
mais
bunch of different
caro.
things about myself. I can change my skin tone, body, head, hair, and lots more.
Eu tô achando as
In the
roupas
tailor,
meio...
I can only buy clothes. But there's over 120 different shops in Albion,
Ah,
each with their own stock and items to buy.
quero saber se vai ter armadura, cara.
Let's finish my outfit with some fancy shoes.
Ou uns trajes mais loucos assim, né? Os trajes até
See you,
então eu
Rhiannon.
achei bem,
Take care.
bem
Yeah,
skin
alright.
mesmo, assim, saca?
We don't get on, but it's been a pleasure. Now I'm really looking the part. Let's check on my relationship with Megan. At any time, I can dip into
Ok,
property and people's
interrogações
screens
no
to track my
mapa.
loved ones, of which there could be many, because I can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like. It would just take a while. While I'm
Nossa,
here,
cara,
I
que
can see the
delícia de
reputation
jogo,
cloud on the
né?
right. It shows me what I'm known for in Silverbrook. As an entrepreneur, rich, kind, shrewd, and virtuous. On a single moral scale, these reputations would be seen the same way, as absolutely good or evil. However, as we've seen with Megan and Rhiannon, Fable's morality reflects the complexity of judgment we see in the world today, where everyone has their own moral view.
The last thing left for Megan is to own a home. I'm a bit short on cash though, seeing as I paid a fortune to save Colin and bought a pub. But since I've bought it, I've been earning passive income. So let's swing by to collect it. The people of Silverbrook all have their own nuanced, subjective view of who I am and what they think of me. But if I don't like my reputations in Silverbrook, I can pay the town crier to change them. I give them gold, a lot of gold, and they spread a new reputation for me.
As
If you're
ideias.
rich enough, you can change what people think of you.
Caraca.
Here I am at
Parece
the
vida
Silver
real.
Trough, now under new management. Let's head inside and check in on our employees. There's Susan, my star bartender from earlier.
Well, aren't you a do-gooder?
Hey, you. Working hard?
Just who I wanted to see. You.
Ooh.
Oh, she fancies me because she thinks I'm compassionate. Sorry, Susan. I only have eyes for Megan.
Keep at it.
You and me, boss. You and me.
Hey,
And there's
Caraca.
Jack. Let's say hi.
How's it going?
just working. You know me.
I knew you'd work out, Jack. He is a hard-working commoner after all. Keep up the good work.
Muito bom, muito
Farewell.
bom, muito
See you,
bom.
boss.
Things seem to be ticking over in here, so I'll head downstairs to the income chest to collect my profits.
Looking good.
There's an income chest in every business I own and every property I live in. It means I don't have to go to each individual place, and I can collect all my income from any of them.
Já lucrou 5 pau, hein?
I've got a decent amount of gold now. Time to pick off the last thing on Megan's list. Owning my own property in Silverbrook. Let's go house hunting. I can buy literally any house in Albion. It would just take a while. And quite a bit of gold. But I like the look of this one. Nice garden, rural views, weird hairy pig statues out front. Let's have a look. Looks like I don't quite have enough money. That's a shame.
34.
But one thing I can do is pick up a shift at a job. There's a blacksmith just down the road. Hopefully I can go earn enough gold there. Going on dates, buying properties and businesses, and doing jobs are all part of the interconnected Fable experience.
Acho que vai ter
Really
combate
adds to the
sim.
sense of immersion when I can take a break from saving the world to change the lives of the people around me and discover how the simulation reacts.
Cara,
I
que
could play
foda,
this part
né?
of the game forever, and I'd never run out of systemic toys to tinker with. There's a couple of jobs to take on across Albion, but today I fancy a try at blacksmithing. It's as simple as walking up to the anvil to start a shift. No prior experience required.
É?
In the interest of time, we've reduced the time limit here. But regardless, it's a classic case of risk versus reward. I'm constantly having to balance speed versus precision, while trying to earn as much as I can.
Aí tá fácil ganhar grana, né, velho?
I need to hit all the hotspots to complete an item. But if I manage a perfect hit, just like that, I earn a multiplier on my gold.
Ah, fácil demais.
That's a
Ganhar
successful
18 mil
ship
conto
completed.
dando
I can return to the blacksmith
6
anytime to
marteladas.
earn more gold and gain blacksmithing experience while building my reputation.
Eu achei que ele ia pegar uma quest, cara.
I've
Isso
now
aí eu
got
não
just
sei,
about
né?
enough
Como que vai
gold
ficar a
for the
economia.
house. Let's head back down the street and buy it.
Ah, mas foi muito fácil esse gold aí, né, meu? Pô.
There are guards stationed in every settlement. They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably 2 eyes on a hero. If I get caught committing crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law. And that will change what people think of me.
Isso aí é igual aos outros Fables, né? Normal.
We're back. Let's buy the house.
Então aí na casa você vai poder guardar seus
Now I'm the
itens,
owner,
né?
I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable.
Ah,
I can manage my tenants too. I can let them stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which gives me the choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold to leave.
que
And
da
if I
hora.
chuck them out, that would cause me to be known as heartless. And I'm trying to be nice right now in case I ruin things with Megan.
Você pode só Cara, isso aí é Hugo. Isso aqui é pra você, Hugo.
And now I'm free to move in.
Despejou a pessoa da casa lá. Isso é você, cara.
Let's look around.
Ah, isso aí eu acho que tem que ter uma animação aí pra
I can
ver,
buy
pô.
any house in Albion. And while this one lacks some square
me
footage, there are
incomodando.
huge houses, even mansions I can buy throughout the game. Looks like the tenants left some stuff behind. Awful fans, apparently. Wherever I live, I have access to my income chest and wardrobe, so I can collect all my gold and change my appearance whenever I
Isso aí é
like.
normal. Ter
That was the
uma
last
casa
thing
pra
on
você
Megan's
guardar
list.
seus itens,
Let's
né?
head back to the general store. Fable has a dynamic time of day that changes what people are doing throughout their routine. It's still the afternoon, so hopefully Megan is still working. If I'm too late, she'll be back home in bed.
And there's my new pub with some customers in the beer garden.
I love
Ah,
Now we're back at the general store. Let's find Megan.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Still interested?
I've ticked off all Megan's dating goals, so now my chances of romance are much improved.
é.
Let's ask
Pra
her on a
casa,
date again.
tinha.
How about a date?
A date? Oh, I'm chuffed to bits.
I
Interesseira,
can
hein?
offer a gift to increase my chances of a date being a good one. As tempting as my new offal is, I'm going to give Megan flowers instead. I think she'll like them more.
É, Megan, sua interesseira.
Here we are on a date at the Silver Trough. Hope I'm getting free drinks.
E ela é grandona, né?
Looks like it went well.
That was quite the date, hero. Loved it.
Hey, you.
Oh, hero. Yeah, that date was just brill.
Megan found me quite charming. I'd like to make things official, so I'll ask her to be in a relationship with me.
So what do you say? Ready for something more?
And what a lovely couple we'll make.
Whatever comes next, I'm with you.
Que da hora, cara.
It's official. That's not the end, though. I could build this relationship a lot more.
Eu sei que você
We
pode
could
ter
get married,
filho, né?
which comes with its own set of goals. We could move into my house and start a family. And I can even hire her for one of my businesses. Things could go the other way too. I could break up with Megan, or divorce her in future. Or I might make choices that make her divorce me. There's lots of ways I could change her life.
Caraca,
And
que
she'll
foda
remember.
isso,
But
cara.
we've seen enough romance for now. Bye, Megan.
I have to go. But you're welcome to watch me leave.
You have a lovely time, sweetheart.
Before we go, I've only really demonstrated what it's like being an upstanding citizen in Silverbrook. Our game is one full of contrast, though,
Modest. Yeah, I like it.
where I decide the kind of hero I want to be. So let's briefly explore what it's like if I'm not so nice. Hi, Susan.
Nose to the grindstone. Love to see it.
Lovely to see you, boss.
Sorry, Susan. You're fired.
Yeah. You're fired.
Eita porra.
Sorry.
You're gonna regret that, swine.
She's not happy about that, and she thinks I'm being heartless. But because in Fable morality is subjective and varies from person to person, not everybody will have a problem with that. There might even be someone who fancies me because I'm heartless.
Ah, tem uns que se
Villagers
apaixonam
also
por você
react
ser
to my physical
agressivo. Pô,
actions.
cara, que isso,
If I
cara.
start firing arrows around the place,
Que isso,
they'll
velho.
start to perceive me as reckless. I can even take pot shots at the locals if I want. And now I've gone too far, but I'm in the mood for a fight.
Uou! Cara, que combate
In
foda,
Fable,
velho.
you can express yourself with your own combat style, combining strength, skill, and will in style-weaving combat.
Ah, mano,
You
esse
choose
jogo tá
weapons,
muito
skills,
foda,
and
cara.
abilities you want to use and blend them seamlessly together.
Que isso, cara. Caraca, mano, ganharia como jogo do ano fácil. Fácil. Se não fosse os NPCs. Uau! Que isso, velho. Bufou a espada. Caraca, mano.
I'm putting up a fight, but backup will keep on coming until I leave Silverbrook. Peacefully or not. I think a tactical retreat is probably for the best.
Ah,
Now I have
mano,
a
tô
bounty on
gostando
my
demais,
head,
cara. Que
roll with
isso?
more crime. I can immediately pay it or pay a reduced fine if I spend long enough out of town. My reputations don't disappear with my bounty though. Once I'm known as a killer and a criminal, it'll stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I
Meu
made an
Deus,
expensive visit
cara,
to the
que
town
game
crier.
foda, mano.
Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
Nossa, gostei de tudo, cara. Tudo que eu tô vendo aqui.
Over the past 25 minutes or so, I've bought a pub and a house, been a landlord, and changed a beggar's life. I've customized my look, saved a magic talking pig, fought the law, and I've built a relationship with just one of Albion's 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. And here's the reputation cloud again. I'm rich and charming because of my spending habits and my relationships. I'm also a criminal and a killer due to my reckless behavior and fighting with the guards. Yet, I'm shrewd for saving Colin and an entrepreneur because I bought the Silver Trough. I've built a complex, rich identity in Silverbrook, which the people there will react to through their own moral view.
Caraca,
I'm
mano,
not
que
simply
da
good
hora.
or evil. I'm so much more than that. There are many more settlements across Albion to explore. My identity is mine to create in each one, and everyone will have their own perspective on what I do as I build an extraordinary life.
Que foda,
Thanks for
galera, que
watching,
foda.
and stay tuned for more in-depth Fable information as we
foda,
move
mano,
closer
que
to our
foda.
launch.
Que massa, cara, que massa, mano. Queremos muito esse game, velho. Aí, ó. Ah lá. Ah, mano, os caras falam. Ah, aqui, ó, PS5 aqui, ó, vai lançar pra PS5 também. No Steam, né, obviamente. Então vai ter quadrado, triângulo e bolinha, né? Não, show de bola, mano. Que jogo foda, galera. Me fala aí, o que vocês acharam de Fable? Vão jogar? Eu já adquiri aqui quem vai comprar pra gente, que um amigo meu vai comprar. Então a gente vai estar jogando Fable dia 23 de 2027, de fevereiro. Vamos estar jogando Fable. Então diga aí pra mim o que vocês acharam. Falou? Tamo junto. Tamo together. Valeu. Falou e adios, kids.